National Weather Service, Tampa Bay area, Rufkin, Florida, has issued a marine weather statement concerning strong thunderstorms over the entire west coast of Florida. Mariners can expect strong thunderstorms capable of producing gusty winds to around 30 knots, locally higher waves, and lightning strikes. Boaters should seek safe harbor immediately until these storms have passed. This is Coast Guard Sector St. Petersburg, Florida, out.
So, last night was freaking nuts. That storm was like a little bit scary. But it's about noontime right now, 11 something, and I'm getting ready to go. The rain finally gave a break, so I'm gonna fire this thing up and I'm gonna do the last 15, 20 or so miles. All right, let's see how set this freaking anchor is after that. Oh yeah, she's freaking set. Oh yeah. Oh man. See, a windstorm like that'll set your anchor. Wow, it came up clean. In fact, my anchor looks like it was like sandblasted from all the dragging. Look at that. Look at all the scrapes on it. And we're off. Well, the weather is pretty good right now. I'm gonna hang out on the fly bridge for a bit. I just talked to the marina, the haul out place, and apparently I'll be able to get through this lock tonight because we've got some bad weather rolling in, and I don't want another repeat of last night where I'm like borderline dragging anchor and high winds and massive swells. So they said I could tie up to their dock for the night, so they're gonna haul me out on Tuesday, but I'm heading out tomorrow. So ultimately, yeah, you see the current in here? The current's tossing us around hardcore. After this, I am going to get my Mustang in Miami, and I am driving to Palm Bay. Then I'm flying from Orlando to New Bern, North Carolina, where I'm gonna be transporting a boat for someone. From there, look at this giant frickin', all this floating stuff. I gotta go around this shit. This looks like something that would get stuck in my raw water pickups. Pretty good. So I'm gonna avoid this. Anyways, it'll be a couple months till I'm back to this boat, but I will say now that I have some plans to end up on a bigger boat. I got a lot to look forward to. This is just a temporary goodbye to the Albin. She's treated me so well. It's amazing how good this boat's treated me. It just runs. These Cummins motors, you just fire them up and throw them in gear and they just go until you shut them off. Feed them fuel and they're happy. It's crazy. They don't even use any oil at all. Every oil change I've done, I've never had to add oil between oil changes. And somehow, they don't leak oil. Have you ever heard of a Cummins, like at least in truck world, that doesn't at least drip a little oil from the rear main seal? Like, it's amazing. So, I'll knock on wood after saying that, but this has been a really good freaking boat. For sure. So, coming up to the lock now, I'm gonna hang out here, anchor for a couple hours till it opens, and then I will go through the lock. This is a lock that does not use an attendant. You simply pull into this thing, and when you pull on this chain, the lock sequence starts, and there's instructions and stuff. So we'll do the lock, and then, yeah, all is good. Oh wow, you see the shoaling? I'm gonna go this way. It's only 8 feet right here. 7'9", 7'8". Alrighty, I am at the South Gulf Cove Lock channel, and and I've anchored outside of the lock because it doesn't open till 4 p.m. today. Although that sailboat just came out of there, and I tried to radio them with no response, so it might be open right now, but I'll just wait till 4. Yeah, I'm here. Sad to leave the boat for a while, but I've got a bunch of adventures coming up, so I'm excited for that. All right, the time has come. It is 4:15 p.m. I'm gonna pull my anchor up and I'm gonna head over to the lock channel. We're gonna do this lock. Should be pretty fun. All right, I just hauled my dinghy up on the bow, and now I am on my way into the lock. I think this little boat's going in there too. This is the channel into the South Gulf Cove Lock that gives you access to the Port Charlotte Canal system. Alright, so this looks like the entrance over here. So what I'll do is I'll starboard tie on this dock. The wind is not going to help me do this. I'll do my best. All right, I'm pulling into the lock now. I wish I had somewhere I could perch this camera up, but I need to drive, so.
Enter lock and hold onto lines as water level will rise. Closing bay gate. Stand clear.
All right, well, I'm pulling out now. It's hard to video and do this all at the same time, but well, we made it through. So it was a little hectic back there at that lock. So I needed both hands to get through that thing by myself, because you had to hold the chain down with one hand while the lock was initiating, and then hold the wall with the other hand so you didn't lose the boat. So it went smooth. I didn't, no damage, no impacts, just made it. So now I have 8 miles to do at idle speed through this nice canal. Really, really nice canal. It's called the South Gulf Cove Canal, I think. Very cool. Well, this is the last few miles of this chapter of my boating trip. And reflecting on the last 6 months, it's been so freaking awesome and so amazing. I'm excited for what the future has to hold, and I am sad that this chapter is ending. However, I will be beginning a new chapter doing pretty much the same thing, so I'm excited for that. But I am sad to leave my boat somewhere. This is like my house. Like, this thing belongs in the water. And yeah. So with that said, I'm very thankful for this journey that I've been on. And a lot happens in a year, I'll tell you that, because a year ago from today, I was just pretty much packing up my auto shop, and it's just crazy. This boat wasn't even in the water yet. Think about that. A year ago today, I was working on this boat on land, and then I put it in the water and traveled the entire East Coast around to the west side of Florida, all the Keys. Like, man, I've done half of the Great Loop now. And the Erie Canal is part of it that's gonna get crossed off the list here shortly on a customer's boat that I'm transporting. So I look forward to posting all the videos of that trip halfway back up the coast and then up the Erie Canal in that boat. And until then, this has been an awesome freaking journey, and I'm thankful for every second of it. Here I am at the boat storage yard. Sad day. Thingy's looking nice. Not. All right, we're getting hauled. There she goes down the road. Oh man, that's my girl. This boat has brought me long and far, and she's still running like a champ. It's just time she gets some bottom paint and yeah. Well, just like that, she's up on the hard. So I'm getting the bottom blasted. I'm gonna get all this fixed, all this crap. My paint is not looking too good. Look at this though. I made it all the way down here without even nicking a prop. These little nicks were there when I bought the boat.